Hi families, I wanted to go over all the stuff that you got from me at Meet the Teacher. There's a bag and you're gonna have some folders in there and also a couple other things that I want to go over, but I wanted to kind of explain everything. So this is the ideal for online learning for at home, and organizing to make sure that you have everything in one place. So in the class, if I was going to have students here, this is how I would organize it, and I would have a tub for everybody. The other classrooms are doing the same thing. So they would have a tub and they would have all of the stuff that they would need throughout the day in their tub, and that's their tub. So I would recommend getting one or something similar, like a bucket or whatever, that you could put all their stuff. So whenever it's learning time, you could put it on the desk and everything's right in there, so you don't have to go searching for it, all that good stuff. So recommend you can get a pencil box, things like that. Pencils can go in here, your crayons can go in here, glue sticks, scissors, all that good stuff. That can go right into your Rubbermaid right here. So I want to kind of go over all the stuff that you're going to get into the folders. So you are going to have a blue folder, which is your writing folder. So this is a folder that they will use every single day. This right here is if they're still working on something, it's going to be in the sun. And then also to the moon is when they've completed stuff. That's the things that I'll have you take pictures of or upload, scan, whatever you have at home. Inside of this folder, you have a letter chart at the beginning of school. The students are able to reference that when they're sounding out words. And also once they get into knowing words and being able to use those in sentences, they have a word wall here. And we'll talk more about that a little bit later. But I want to let you know that this is a resource they have to have every day. I also have a purple folder. This is their letter practice, because sometimes they need a little practice on tracing the letters and forming the letters. So they may know them, they know what the sounds are, things like that, but they need to have practice. So if you get a dry erase marker and some tissue, we'll wipe it right off, and then they could practice in all of this. And sometimes I'll reference that, like, you know, it's time to practice your letters. So this is the purple. They have to have that. Inside, they're not always red. You're going to get a different color, but I had a whole bunch of these plastic folders. So on the supply list, it said 2 plastic folders. One of them's in here. You don't have to buy another one, but I just like to have it just in case you want to keep things in here. I put a hang tag in here because probably every 2 weeks, there's going to be a pickup where I'm going to have items where you can come and pick up, things like that. Or from the district, they might have some books or, so I just put a hang tag here so you can put the name of your child and says Gonzalez, and then they'll know who's picking up the stuff and we can bring it right out to you. You have, just like the letter chart you have in the writing, this is when we sing the songs. They can just put this in their lap. They can point to the pictures. It goes right along with the songs that we sing that we're going to be doing. You have a part whole mat. Keep this in the bucket, but this is when we start to do, like, we break numbers apart. We're doing addition and subtraction. That's later, but I want to make sure that you had it. We have a tens frame and a fives frame. You're going to use these, and I also gave everybody 20 counters. So keep these in the baggie. Make sure there's 20 because we're going to be working with numbers up to 20. And I want to make sure you can use anything from your house as counters, but I wanted to give you something from here so you didn't have to go and find stuff. So also too, these are labels that you are going to put on your math and your science journal. Those are those composition books that I put on the supply list. And the reason why I said not decorated, because if they're glittery or if they have decoration bumps, then these don't stick to them very well. But they're going to bring these, if you happen to come back to school, you're going to bring these with you. So you're going to have them in the, here with you. So you're just going to put the sticker on one of them for math, and you're going to put their name on it. And then for science, because we're going to be doing lots of journaling too. Observing, journaling, all that good stuff. That's for the journals. So put those on there. And then I also have, this is the supply list in case you need to go out to the store, and I also put a list on there of items you should have in this bucket in order in the workspace to be successful, because there might be some times where I'll say, grab out your science journal, grab out your math journal, and it's going to be right there. You don't have to say, oh, I got to go look for it. I left it in the other room. This is also a page you can put on your refrigerator if you want to, or something like just that's how to contact me. And also too, if you're not familiar, you're going to download the Remind app, and then this is the code. You can just text it from your phone. If you text this part, not the question mark part, but just the numbers, and then also the code there, it should send me, and you can link you right into my Remind, and you'll be signed up there, and then I could see you. And then I send out announcements all the time. I will in Canvas, but pretty much 90% of my time I'll communicate through the Remind app. And that's if you have a question or things like that, you can get to me right directly. So I'm hoping this is not super fast, but I didn't want you to get that baggy and not know what everything was. But please make sure you get some type of tub or some type of bucket for them to put it all in, so that you can just take it and just bring it to the table. It's going to be easy for them. Once you're done, you could pack it and put it away so it's not all over the desk everywhere. So you can kind of feel that they have a workspace during the day, but in the evening you have more of a home space. So, all right, if you have any questions, just let me know. Have a good day.